Hey guys, welcome back to episode 14. As promised, I told you guys I'll be doing how to set up your booking site using the Acuity scheduling website. For starters, there are 3 different pricings for your site. So they have one for emerging, which is $14 a month, and there's one for growing, $22 a month, and then there's one called Powerhouse, which is $45 a month. So if you go through, you could find which of these details you think you need, and then based off of that, you can pick which one best suits your needs for your business. I actually use this one. I find it works perfectly fine for me. And yeah, so obviously go through these guys, check which ones you think you need for your business, and then pick the one. So for starters, like if you're starting out, I would go with this one or this one, but the choice is up to you and your business. So I'm just gonna log in. Okay, so this is my booking site. So everything is mine right now. So I'm gonna show you guys how to add appointments and customize your appearance of your website. So first, to customize, you go to customize appearance, and then this is how it looks on this page. So this is the part where you'll be writing all your information, and you can add pictures, you can add links, and all that good stuff. So for me, I'm probably gonna do this in a separate video. I actually went ahead and re-edited mine and made mine like custom like this, because you can't do this on the Acuity site. It's more just like the white page. You could put the writing, maybe add some pictures. But for me, I used the Canva app and I actually customized mine, and then I uploaded the pictures to the appearance part, and then I saved it. So just like regular, like you could put something, you can type just like that. You can add pictures, add your links, whatever. And then just remember, anytime you do anything, just scroll all the way down and click Save Changes. So you could also select your body background, your header text color, your scheduling background color. All this stuff is here on the main page. And then you could put when your week starts on. So I put mine for Monday. You can set it for any day you want. And it shows the time zone, the language you want it in. So if you're in a different country, you could adjust the language. And then basically just save it. So this is the easy part. And then here at the top, you could upload your logo. So when people come on, like it'll be right here in the corner right here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the appearance part. This is just pretty much self-explanatory. So now I'm just gonna go on to the important stuff. Well, that's important as well, but the more important stuff. So availability. So here is where you're going to be setting your availability and your limits. So as you can see for mine, I have group 1, group 2, and group 3. And the reason why I have 3 different groups, because certain styles are only meant to be booked in the morning and certain styles can be booked any time of the day. So for example, like goddess box braids and knotless box braids, all those, like if they're medium and smaller, they have to be booked in the morning. So as you go here, you could edit your availability and click. So on Mondays, on Tuesdays, and you can set it for each day. So Tuesdays, okay, for small box braids, Tuesdays, they have to start at 9 a.m., Wednesdays, 9 a.m., or whatever you want according to the style and your availability. So for instance, if you want your small meat box braids to start at 5 p.m., just go to Tuesday and put in 5 p.m. So they could only book for 5 p.m. And that kind of doing this too, guys, is good because it weaves out people who book outside of your availability, and then you have to go message them like, hey, I'm not available. So I highly recommend setting your availability for certain styles if you do have, but if you're open all day and you can do styles day or night, just keep it open. It's totally up to you. But for me, smaller styles have to start in the morning. So here I have like my weaves and like wigs and stuff. Those stuff I can do any time of the day because it doesn't take as long as braids. But here is just where you're going to be editing your availability. Okay, so let's go back to the next one. So appointment types. This is where you're going to be adding all of your services and your add-ons. So for instance, I'm just going to put a fake one here. So I'm going to put, I already have medium box braids, so I'm just going to add it again. I'm going to put like medium. Did I spell that right? Oh, put 2 eyes. Medium I'll just put medium braids so I know which one. So medium braids. So that's the title of the service. Then you want to add a longer description. In this description, you can add like hair is provided, the length of the hair, maybe how long it lasts, what the style consists of. Like if people need like a little description. And then once you do that, so I'm going to put waist length, hair included. That's all I'm putting. And then the duration of the style. So for duration, they work in increments of 30. So if the style's gonna take you an hour, you wanna put 60 minutes. If it's gonna take you an hour and a half, you wanna put 90 minutes. So let's just say we're gonna put 90 minutes. And it works out. So when the client is booking and they won't see it as minutes, they'll see it as hours and minutes. So this is an important step under here too. So once you put how much time it's going to take you, go to, if you are slower, I do this for my small braids because sometimes they do take longer than usual depending on how thick my client's hair is. So you could also block off extra time before or after for this service. So I always do after. So like say for small braids, when I do small, I literally only do one head a day. I'm not doing no more. So in order to make sure people don't book it, let's say I'm only available till 2 p.m., but I'm going to be done at 1 a.m. To 1 p.m. You can block off extra time after. So let's say we'll put like 60 minutes. This is before, sorry. 60 minutes after the appointment. So once I put 60 minutes after appointment, it will automatically run into, let's say, the 2 o'clock hour, meaning nobody else can book after that. So that way I know when somebody books for small, all I have to do is one small head a day, and I know there's no one booked after. So do this if you feel like you tend to run over time, or if you want to give yourself breaks in between. The next thing is price. So we'll just put it as $100. And category. So for me, I already have a category. You can create your own category. So you can click under here, which says create a new category. I'm going to create a new category called demo. And then I'm going to click save. Oh, I put my braids for $1,000. Let's do 100. Okay. So it's saved as demo. And then here is where you can upload your pictures of the style. So I'm just going to go and find, well, I don't have a picture right now, so we'll just leave it like that. But this is where you can go and upload your pictures. And if you go under here now, you can make it public or private. So if you make it public, anyone can see it and book it. But if you make it private, only the admins, meaning yourself, and clients with the direct scheduling link can book this. You'll see the direct link after you create it. So if you send a client the direct link for the private, making this private, they can book it as well. But if you make it public, it's for everybody. So just remember that. Private's for yourself, public is just for everybody. So now I'm going to click create appointment type. And here it is. So demos right here. So it says medium braids, 1 hour, 30 minutes at $100 Canadian. And after I have 60 minutes padding time. So I just know I'm going to have 2 hours and 30 minutes in total for this whole service because I added padding time after. And also for these, you guys can rearrange them so you can drag them and put them wherever you want, add them to a different category. I think so like the headings of the categories though are in alphabetical order. So you can move these around. So I'm going to show you for my classes here. So I'm going to push this one in front of this one. So you see how I moved it around? You could do that, but you just can't move the category heads. So I'm just gonna go ahead and edit this. If you do want to delete it, just put delete appointment type and delete. And yeah, so the category automatically deleted because there's no more appointment. So the next one you want to go to is add-ons on the side. So these are good for like extra service you offer. Like for example, wash services, if that's an add-on and it's not included. Extra length. So for instance, if you want bum length braids, so bum length braids, you could put it as bum length. You're going to charge $50 extra. And it's going to take maybe an hour longer. So we're going to put 60 minutes. And then you can do it for a client and admin or admin only. And then once you created it, you can select that add-on to be added to any of your services that you offer. So for me, it would be offered to like all my box braids and my knotless braids. And then you click them and you click create. I'm not going to create it because I don't want it to save. But once it clicks create, when your client selects, I'll show you guys after how the site actually looks, but once your client selects that, a drop-down box will pop down and you will be able to click the add-ons. So the next thing you can do is coupons. This is with the $14 a month package, and that is in USD. So in Canadian, sometimes it comes up to about 16, 18 bucks, depends on the exchange rate. But these are coupons. So you can add in, so let's see, new coupon for an appointment. So the coupon can be free hairstyle. Oh, sorry, it's coupon code. Sorry. Coupon code could be free, which means a free hairstyle. So enter multiple codes. No. Okay, so the discount will be, you could do a percentage like 50% off, or you can do CAD. And then you can put, this can be used on each client once, a total number of uses, unlimited uses. And then you can apply it to the appointment types. So you can click just these appointment types. So these are all the appointments, and see how they're all checked off? That means this free discount, whatever, is applied to anything that they book. And then the expiration, you could put doesn't expire, or you could select the date it expires. So after that, nobody could use it. So let's go back to our list. Now we can go to intake form and questions. So here is new customer form. I actually have never used this. I don't even ask clients questions when they schedule an appointment. They're asked for name, phone. Okay, yeah. So they ask clients questions for the scheduling appointment. They're always asked for name, phone, and email. So these forms are great for gathering anything else, or create a private form to whatever. So for me, this is my reminder when you book. So it says, reminder, please send your $25 deposit via e-transfer once you've booked, or your appointment will be canceled. Final payments must be paid in cash. And then I have my email there just in case they didn't get it on the home screen. Yeah, and then it says, I have read the terms above. And then I also like to include a message box, because you could, they can write like a message about their style, like, oh, can we add like a heart design if I don't have it there? Can I add a heart design with my feeding braids? Something like that. That's for the client. So this is good to have, and make sure you have this. I have read and agreed to the terms above, because so if you do have something in your policy and it's like, oh, I didn't know, but it's like, yeah, you did, because I have read and agreed to the terms above, which is here. So sending your deposit and whatever. This one I don't really use too much. There's also other stuff. You can do a yes or no choice. You can do a checkbox list. You can upload a file, address. All this stuff is here. You just got to play around with it. It's what you need. I just say the simpler the better, because people I know noticing nowadays do not like to read. So just keep everything simple and straight to the point, but visible in there. Packages and gift subscriptions. I don't have this feature since I'm using the $14 one. So I'm going to go back. Manage users, I think. Oh yeah, so you could add who else should be managed appointments and available to your calendar. So you could add, like, say you have an assistant that helps you can add them as a user as well. Sync with other calendars. I've never used this, but you can connect it to your Google. So like on your phone maybe, or on your computer or laptop, it can sync up your calendar so you know what your schedule is. But you do get emails of your schedule at the beginning of your week. So whenever you set your work week to start, that's when you're going to get the email from the Acuity site. So payment settings, for me, I don't use, you can use Stripe, Square, or PayPal. I'm in Canada, so I use e-transfer for my deposits. And then in person, they pay me cash. You could set up these. They do take a small little fee, but this is actually good for if you're charging a deposit and you're finding people are forgetting to send their deposits a lot. You could implement this. I haven't done that yet. I just feel like this e-transfer works for me right now. But if you do this is good. So, as soon as they book, you know that they already paid their deposit and that they're confirmed because they used one of these, right? So you can't get past the booking without sending your money through this. You can use a credit card for this, or I think your debit card too, I'm not sure. And then everyone knows PayPal. So client email, these are settings. So this is how your emails and everything will look. So initial confirmation email, mine looks like this. It says what, so it says what, so example, like small knotless box braids, when, December 1st at 10 a.m. And then I have mine, like, address will be sent 24 hours prior to your appointment. You can send your address right then and there. I like to send it 24 hours before their appointment. So I just do that just so my address, even though people are going to get my address, just in case they cancel or something, they don't have my address before their time, if that makes sense. And then thank you, your appointment has successfully been scheduled. So that's how it looks for confirmation. And then reminders. So, okay, that's my address. So I have a reminder and I have the address, whatever. And then rescheduling. So this is how it is. Your old time will show, your new time will show, and it'll show where and such and such. I'm kind of going through this really fast because it's kind of self-explanatory. I just want to let you guys know what's there. Follow-ups. I actually don't use follow-ups. One more template is follow-ups. Yeah, so I don't use follow-ups, but it actually is a good way to keep up with your clients, and it kind of shows like a little bit of appreciation, like, oh, how's everything doing? So if they needed something fixed, maybe you could fix it, or just have how they like the style, just in case, you know. So it kind of looks like you care for aftercare. You just don't take their money, do their hair, and you know, you don't have to. It's just an extra step. I don't use it, but I was thinking of using it. Oh, subscription. I don't know if we have this with the $14 package. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna skip this because I don't even use that myself. So what else is cool in here? So I kind of went through those. I don't use SMS because I don't have the $23 package. If you do get the $23 package, you will have SMS messaging, and that's probably good for people who don't really check their emails. Like for me personally, I check my emails every day as soon as I wake up. But for me, email's been working well with my clients. Nobody's really missed their appointment. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure everyone grown checks their emails. Like, be for real. So the next thing I want to show you guys is like, you can go to clients. Sorry, let's go to clients. So here's like all your clients, all their information. You can just keep going through all your clients, see their information. You can schedule an appointment from it. You can message them, email them, all that good stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to reports. I'm skipping over invoices because I haven't used that yet, and it's new, it says. So I'm going to reports. In reports, you guys can see, like, you can click appointments. You can know what appointments you did for the month, and here's where you go the date range. So if you want to see all for 2022, click this. If you want to see the future, if you want to go back to past months, you can do that. And you can go to your revenue, which is good for tax purposes. See how much you make, or just compare to each month, which was your high month, which was your low month. You can go to users for the month, and you always have to select the date range because you're gonna have different users for different months depending on if you have like a lot of regulars, or you only do regulars, or you get new clientele. You could track tips is not going to be there for me because they don't pay through the app. So sorry, through the site. So if they're paying through the site, they can tip if you set up your Stripe or you set up your PayPal or Square. So I get paid in cash, so my tips would be obviously cash. So add-ons, you can also see what add-ons are booked the most. Do people book your bum length the most? Do people book washes? All that stuff. Import and export, I don't really know what that is. Never used it. Invoices is new. I guess this is just where you create invoices, and yeah, you can connect a payment processor. That's cool. Scheduling page link. So here's the link. So if you click scheduling page link, this is your personal link. So this is the link that you want to add to your Instagram bio, your TikTok bio, wherever, so people can book you. So, oh, you can change the link name. I didn't even know that. So yeah, and then also when you go onto Instagram, guys, you can add this as a button. So a button will be in your LinkedIn, your bio, and it will say book now. So people could just automatically just click the button and it goes. So you don't have to have this in your bio. You can just click the book now, just in case you have like a website. Like for me, I have my website in my bio, and then the book now as the tab to click to actually get to my booking site. So I think I pretty much went through everything. So this is my calendar. I don't work Mondays and I don't work Sundays. So this just shows all the dates you have an appointment, shows how much appointments you have for each day. So now I just went back to the appearance page because I'm going to show you guys exactly how it looks live. So this is the site here, and you're going to go to click view live. So once you're done editing here, you can go to view live to see how people actually view your site. So when you come on my site, this is how it's gonna look on a computer, on the phone, it'll look the same, obviously just smaller. So when you click, you know, my logo's here, it's Shauna for hair, and then I have all my information, my policies here, all here, and then like the color, the sizing, the length there, and then this is how it looks when you go down to book. So let's say you wanna go down and you wanna book like a natural hairstyle, go to that section, okay, I wanna do a wash, deep hydration mask. There's how much long it takes, that's how long, there's how long it takes, that's how much it costs. Stuff like that. So if you click, let's do wash and style. If you click wash and style, you see what dates are available for wash and style. So you can click it, and then you could also add to your wash and style, which is just a shampoo and condition, and then you're getting it straightened or curled. You can add, let's say, okay, I want to add a deep hydration mask for $15. You can add that on as well. And yeah. You can put that in for $4.30, or you can do it for the 27th here. And those are the two available dates. It'll only show the available dates available to book, but there is another way to show the next most available. You could do it that way, or you could do it this way. I like to show the whole calendar just so people can have a visual and see, okay, what day works for them. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Really self-explanatory because everything's already there. You're kind of just putting in your own information and your services. I highly recommend you guys make a booking site ASAP. It just weeds out people who are not serious versus the people who are serious, because if there's a booking site there, they can book whenever, any time of day. You don't have to be awake. And as long as you get your deposit, you're good. Versus the people that DM you like, hey, how much for this? You tell them the price and they go ghost. You never hear from them again. So highly recommend using this, guys. There is also other booking sites out there. This is my favorite one. This is a really common used one and it's affordable. So highly recommend you guys get on that. But yeah, this is it for this video, guys. Let me know if I went too fast and I missed something. I'll go and do another video if you guys want more information. And I will do a video on Canva, how to do this customizing stuff here, because it makes your website look a lot better. And it just looks more customized to your business. Like you can pick your color schemes, stuff like that. So that's it for this video, guys. I will see you guys again in episode 15.